I don't know who told you that.
Somebody told me that.
Ask him more questions. I'm curious about what kind of answers this may provoke.
Okay, here, chat. When you're cold, if you're a man...
wait, can we get a little further into the episode?
Yeah, I was literally thinking that because the last one...
Welcome back.
Hi, guys.
First of all,
123?
welcome back to episode 123. Yes,
Yeah.
that is indeed the case.
Now they're all dying to know.
I know. We're getting to a minute before we do that, at least.
Yeah.
Because
okay,
I don't know how fine you're gonna walk this line. And
I'm scared.
And after the whole the pig incident, when we got...
What did you just call me? Fucking little piggy?
When they were like, we can't have that on YouTube.
Oh my god, that was the worst that we've ever gotten in trouble. That was
dude,
because
we sat there and we were like, what the fuck did we do?
Yeah, that was pretty graphic.
It was graphic, but it was...
We can't even allude to it.
It's just a sign of how AI oriented their review system is, because it's the same way we got flagged for that one TikTok where it was like the obvious cuts that you made of me saying I hate a certain demographic.
I edited Corbin sounding way more homophobic than he, and it's...
Wait, what do you mean way more homophobic than...
Way more homophobic
what were you gonna say?
Than you are, because like you already are, but I made it like way worse from the cut. It was like the hardest cut
It's
ever.
July. Look, I'm still wearing the...
You are wearing in the trans flag, kind of.
Yeah, see?
Except the yellow.
Still, this to include more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The yellow is for, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't even know the difference between all the flags, bro.
There's a lot of flags.
There's a lot of them.
I don't know.
I like the bi one more than the lesbian one. The lesbian one is
Which one's the bi one?
The bi is it's like darker blue and purple and yellow. That's the Minnesota Vikings. Wait, hold on. I always get this mixed up. It's pink, like
dark blue, purple, and dark pink.
But there's like not like light like the trans one. And then the lesbian one is like pink and white and like orange.
It's giving sunset.
It doesn't look as good. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
No, maybe not with the white.
Yeah.
Sunset on the desert.
Something's off there. Is that what I'm missing?
I don't know.
It's not yellow. Lesbian flag colors. Yeah, that just doesn't do it for me. Sorry, guys. I can't be a lesbian.
Sorry. Don't like the flag. It's not. That one's not for me.
Couldn't be me.
That one's not for me.
That's how my mom picks fucking like who's gonna win the Super Bowl and shit is by uniform. So that's how I'm gonna pick my sexuality.
Valid. Honestly,
I don't like that flag.
That's valid.
I'm not repping those colors.
Speaking of picking teams,
You're switching?
No.
You're switching teams?
No. Just in watching the World Cup, there's been so many games where I thought I was watching like the teams correctly, and then I look closer and I've been thinking that like the teams are swapped.
Yeah.
Just because of the jerseys. I'm like obviously that nation would wear that color jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking later and I'm like, oh, the other guy's got that one on.
They do need to do better. I pulled up to the bar for the USA game, and the other team, what was the other team? Belgium, and they were in like light blue and red, so like easily could have been. I was like, are we the dark one?
I had no clue. I'll tell you what though, and it makes the experience 10 times better.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's my fault.
That was so uncalled for.
It makes the experience 10 times better. 10 times better watching this shit in Telemundo. In Spanish, bro. I have not watched a single game in English.
The first one I did was at the bar, and I was like, "This is uncomfortable."
Yeah, it just doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the same.
They're fucking annoying.
Doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, you're right.
On that note, and it's probably washed news at this point, but gotta bring it up. The Argentina comeback, because wow.
I heard that was like one of the best games of the tournament. I didn't watch it.
I think it's probably one of like the craziest moments of the tournament. Definitely. I mean, to come back to score 3 goals in a World Cup game is...
What were they down? Because I know
0-2.
Egypt scored first. Okay.
They were down 0-2, came back and just scored 3 unanswered to win it.
I need to watch
and the winning
highlights.
one was like a beautiful cross into a header, and it was just like, damn,
So
you
satisfying.
really gave it all up.
They did the damn thing.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win out of who's left? My girlfriend was like, maybe France. And I said, get out.
I don't know who's left, to be honest.
We need to talk about France.
Okay, we do.
Speaking of the French,
we got a couple things to talk about while we're still on the French
I'm starting
World Cup
to love
thing.
them. I'm coming back around.
I don't know what she said, but apparently the president of Paraguay said something wildly racist about Mbappé, and that to the extent that FIFA was like, you need to apologize.
They were like, chill.
And then at a follow-up press conference, she was like, nah, double down.
Oh.
But I've watched is in Spanish, so I don't know anything that she said.
Dude, that's so funny.
But the second press conference video
she said this.
is hysterical because there's just 50 mics that are surrounding her to the extent that one's just on the back of her head.
Okay. Oh, France
is there translated?
Won.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
what
started it?
It was a senator. My apologies. Yeah, I guess probably. I guess if it means that much to you, I don't see any other reason you would go out of your way to berate a.
Oh, she just posted it on X.
That's even crazier, honestly. Oh.
Wait, that's crazy.
Oh my God! Yeah, that is nuts.
Speaking of that, though, my friend was like, he was like, the only thing that I've learned, gay man, so knows nothing about sports. He's like, the only thing that I've learned from watching this is that nobody plays soccer in the country that they're from. He's like, every time that they've talked about somebody, it's like, you know how a lot of US players will go overseas for sports that aren't as popular, and then I guess, I don't know, Europeans are not in the Premier League, and there's people from Africa playing in the Premier League, and half the people in Serie A and Italy are not they're all playing for somewhere else that they're not actually from.
It's
just so funny.
Look at Ronaldo. He's the prime example of that. He plays in Saudi Arabia.
I've been hearing, which on Twitter, so who knows? I've been hearing he's a piece of shit and an abuser.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. I don't know anything about his life.
I'm not deep enough into into the soccer lore.
He's old as balls though, isn't he?
He's getting up there. I think he said this is his last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't is he's Portuguese? Is he Portugal?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Chat. Hold on. Also, is it a thing that South America does not recognize Portuguese? Yeah. They don't recognize Argentina as South American.
I guess I didn't know about that. What's the tea on this?
I saw it on Twitter, and somebody's like, damn, Colombia's got to hold it down for the rest of South America. And then somebody quoted and was like, I love that everybody
maybe it's just that they don't like Argentina, and it's a soccer thing. Because, Messi has been down there doing that shit for
he's been doing the damn thing
a long time.
He's old too,
they're probably kind of sick of it at this point.
Yeah.
That's
These
valid.
Soccer players play well into their late 30s.
Yeah, well,
cool.
When you think about it,
CTE, so they can play longer.
It's that, and it's also, I think, one of the biggest things that I've taken away from looking and hearing from athletes that have aged versus aged well versus the ones that haven't, is they're it's not that your body really ages that poorly, it's just that you stop moving. And so with soccer, something where you're just always running, and running's high impact, but it's you're kind of jogging the whole time, and there's a little bit of standing around, and you have those short bursts, but you're doing a very natural movement for your body to do, and you're just building up the muscles that do that. You don't really see retired soccer players hobbling around the way you do NBA and NFL players.
That's true.
They kind of stay pretty in shape for the remainder of their lives.
That's a good case to play soccer.
Speaking of, with the United States losing, I do have to secede that it's got to go back to football now.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to yeah. At least until we get another shot 4 years from now.
Was it with you that we looked up the origin of football? Cuz I think it was originally a British
I have no idea, to be honest.
It wasn't even a Spanish thing. But then they I don't remember.
I don't know.
But fine. We'll say football.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
Football.
Moving on. Oh my God. I don't even. There's two great options here. This first one's gonna be quicker.
Okay.
I think.
Hit me.
So we'll go with this. They released a new Dune trailer today.
Oh, I heard.
God.
Does it fuck?
So hard.
Should I watch these?
Okay, here's my thing.
I like Zendaya.
I think they're fantastic.
I like Timmy.
And this kind of leads me into my next point. Aside from the trailer being stunning, it made me think about how at least personally, and I have a biased opinion on this matter because I think Dune is fucking sick.
Fucking sick.
And so I feel like my perception of the public opinion of Dune is a really mixed bag, and I don't understand why. Like, some people just refuse it. They are not interested. They don't care. And like me, I'm like, these are some of the best movies that I have, like, in my experience, have ever watched. And no, I'm no fucking film buff. Like, I don't, like, they're like, oh my God, well, it doesn't do this or this. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck all that bullshit.
It's all subjective, bro.
I enjoy what I enjoy.
Yeah.
And that is how you get a sick fucking taste.
And that's your reality.
Just being cool with what you know you like. But I think cinematically they're fantastic. I think the storyline, especially now that it's gotten into a trilogy, is awesome. And I think a lot of people's holdup is that people are fucking impatient. Movie one is like straight up context, like world building, not a lot of like crazy shit happening. Mm-hmm. There's moments of good action, but like getting through movie one to get to movie two makes it so worth it.
Okay.
Because they're phenomenal. And I personally think that the HBO show adds a lot of like interesting complexity because
there's a show.
They
have Dune the show.
It's called Dune Prophecy, I believe. And there's like a sisterhood in the Dune of like witches. And the show dives more into like their like relationship to the whole like Dune situation.
Ooh.
And it going back, it makes the movies really interesting because it gives you this added layer of understanding of what the Bene Gesserit are about and like what their mission is. Mm-hmm. And so it just...
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's what his mommy was a part of, right?
Yes. His mommy.
See, I read the first half of the first book. Y'all don't know me.
Y'all don't know her? I'm excited about these. This last movie.
Which number is this? 3? 4?
The movie is 3, but I believe it's book 2 because I think that's why it was.
Dude, Timmy's been busy, bro.
He has been busy. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure the first book was broken up into 2 parts, and then the third movie is the second book, which I hope that he gets some sort of new contract because the third book is fucking lit, and I think that would make for sick cinema, but we'll see. I'm like, dude, the third book is kind of like it's kind of tea. I was like really okay with doing my like 1 chapter a day, but I'd be jonesing.
No, you can't stop.
I'd be jonesing for that book.
That's
and
how
a
you know
cigarette.
That shit's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the middle of it.
Out there, outside in a public park.
Man, I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
How many books are there?
So, 6.
Dude, I don't know anything about
There's 6. There's 6, I believe, from Frank Herbert. I think the first 3 are like what people mainly dive into. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna read all 6, and then there's like a whole bunch of like extra Dune literature done by like his brother Brian. I think does some. And, like there's another guy, but
I don't like that.
It's pretty it's pretty expansive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just feels like a money grab to me. But go off, I guess.
I don't think it's like a whole nother set of series. I think it's like almost like world building stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Just like extra.
Like extra stuff. Yeah. Because that's one thing I was talking to my roommate about. I think the world building in Dune is super sick.
Roommate. Yeah. They were roommates.
And
Dude, that joke kills, by the way. Whenever I say that my girlfriend and I, I'm like, we're just roommates.
Does it rip?
You guys. No,
you're welcome.
Not. Thanks. Oh my God, they were roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
What were you saying to your roommate?
Just that I think the world building in Dune is something that they do really well.
Yeah.
Like, it just creates a lot of detailed angles to be able to approach things from, because they really do a great job of breaking down the different characters, whether it be places, people, beliefs. I think it's super sick. I just don't know why people like are so against it. Yeah, I could get being like, I'm just not a sci-fi person, but some people are like, fuck Dune. I'm like,
I think
damn.
it was the popcorn bucket. I think all this can be traced back.
What's wrong with the popcorn bucket?
Dude, I'm saying. If you get it, you get it.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that people were just like sick of fucking hearing about.
Yeah.
Because it was really, people were talking when it first came out.
And I'm wondering
thing.
If this is my, like, because I didn't get to experience, like, being grown and, like, watching Star Wars come out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm wondering if this is my generation sci-fi of like being able to watch it in real time
as an adult.
Yeah, because I love the political side of it. I think like those layers and details make it so fascinating to me.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch.
I think it's worth.
Yeah, I like Timmy. At some point I'm gonna have to do. One time my best friend was like, she loves Brad Pitt. And so she was going to watch every Brad Pitt movie.
You've talked about that. That's kind of scary.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
I was going to do it for Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know. I think I made it through the first
as well.
2 that I could find, which was
Did you ever finish
Gilbert Grape and the one where he's like the scammer guy, like the con artist.
Oh, Catch Me If You Can?
Catch Me If You Can.
That's a banger.
Dude.
Did you ever finish your top 100 album?
No, I'm only like 15 in. And you know what's
Are you still going?
up, dude? Yeah, like
okay,
every
I
once
was gonna
in a
say
while.
you make it sound like it's like an active.
I'm still
Okay.
one every couple weeks or so. And I was talking to my coworker about it because I'm pissed because I've listened to 15 albums and I've only downloaded and have listened to one song, and it's fucking Chance the Rapper, dude.
Out of 15 of the top 100 albums, and you're going 1 through 15, aren't you? Or like 1 through 100?
I'm starting
in that?
at 100.
Oh, okay, that's at least promising.
I'm warming up.
That's promising.
I'm getting into the better shit. Hopefully, actually, there's a Lizzo song that like makes me giggle. I don't
it's
like
kind of
listen
right.
to Lizzo every day, but when it comes on, I'm like, this song's funny.
I'll love it. I'll let it play.
Yeah,
I'll let it play.
Yeah, dude, Chance the fucking Rapper, but it's got Smino and Lil Wayne in it, so it's like,
I don't even know if I know who Smino is.
What? Dude, Smino is like, there's like a handful of artists because I listen to dumb shit, but there's like 5 artists that like, maybe only 3 that I can think of right now that are like genuinely make good music. That like, if I had to recommend an artist to somebody to like prove that I like know what I'm talking about, he would be one of them. He's like one of the best rapper R&B, not even to put him into like a genre.
Just artist.
But he's like a artist rapper from St. Louis. He's so good. And he's one of those artists that like other artists respect and feature a lot, and like your favorite artist type of thing.
Almost like his peers and like higher ups respect him more than like the public sees.
And like
Interesting.
And so it's like, why have people not caught on yet? Like, why is he not mainstream? He's one of those too, which I like.
Yeah.
Which I wonder. I'm trying to think of any other people like that. I don't know. I could come back with some.
I think it's also tricky because then when you think, well, like when you're trying to think of people like that, it almost is tricky because the way you see the music artists you like, they're never like small artists. Like when you like an artist, you don't really think of this scale of who they are. And so like you see them working with other artists, you're like, that's cool. You don't realize that like, oh, like they could be like this massive gap
Yeah.
in terms of like where they are in their music career and
like-
how they're like seen publicly.
Yeah.
But like to me, like I guess like a good example is like when Dominic Fike featured on Justin Bieber's
He was one
song.
that I was thinking of,
like,
but I'm
like,
maybe now he's
but
more
to
publicly
me,
known.
yeah, he's been like big since like 2019 when I first found him.
Yeah.
Because I've
Phone
just
numbers.
like loved his shit since then.
Yeah.
I think Baby Doll and West Coast Collective were the first ones that I came across. Because I think it was through TikTok. But I don't remember. Anyhow, like him appearing on I think that was Purpose. I think that was that album. Justice. There we go. I knew it was something like that. It was that album, Die For You, and that shit was a banger.
That song is good.
But yeah, I just would never think of. So I don't know. Maybe I have heard some Smino shit.
Probably.
What like other artists, like what notable artists has he featured with that I would more likely recognize?
Let me see.
They, I don't know. They?
Maybe you've heard of this artist, Chance the Rapper.
I do not be listening to Chance the Rapper.
He's done a lot with J. Cole and Earth Gang.
I also do not be listening to
Dreamville, I mean.
Oh, wait.
Saba's also kind of underground. J. Cole, I mean, Doja Cat. He was featured on the Doja Cat
Was
album.
Was he one of the features
Kenny
on
Beats?
Under the Sun? It's a Dreamville song. Maybe, no. I don't think it was. It was J. Cole, the Baby, and then there was one other dude, but I don't think it was Smino.
Dude, the Baby, dude. I just went to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, shortly after, I saw a video of the Baby in his Charlotte. And I was like, damn, I was just in the hometown of the Baby.
Missed out.
I think I don't like him, though. Oh, I want to apologize to KC from Love Island. I was last time I was like, I don't think he's a good person. That is very bold to say off of fucking the 5% of an interaction that you see on TV. I just didn't like the way he moved in that moment, so I'd like to apologize.
That's fair.
He's probably a fine person.
That's fair.
And I think I don't like what he
I don't know
did.
if you've kept up, but I think things have smoothed out in the villa for the most part. I think there's some wrinkles.
Yeah, I didn't watch yesterday, so
I think
that's it. I'm caught up to there.
I think there's not big T in the episode, but there's situations that happen that are very thought-provoking situations.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just in terms of like how certain people are playing certain things and how others are like playing similar situations. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is a little bit of tea though. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things have smoothed out though. The last eliminations were like obvious. They were like, oh yeah. And so now it's like normal again, and like all the couples that are like supposed to be like solid. And so I'm hoping that they can stir some shit up, because right now, do you think this season's more boring than last season?
Absolutely.
I think it is.
Absolutely. And like my roommate has been loving this one, and I'm like, bro, please watch last season with me. If you like this, you're going to love last season.
Yeah.
Last season was a banger.
It was good. Season 6 was great.
And I was actually having that thought today, because I was thinking about, I feel like the last 2 episodes that have came out have just been kind of
the karaoke night was very boring. I
just
think
kind
that's
of
why
boring,
I thought of it.
uneventful mid episodes, and I was like, I don't remember there being one night where I was like, in last season.
Maybe that's why I thought of it, because karaoke night I was like
I've
I
been
want to go to bed.
like, I usually am glued to the screen when I'm watching Love Island, and I found myself these last couple nights just like scrolling.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, let me put it down. I'm supposed to be watching Love Island. But it's like, I never in the past have had to like get myself to put the phone down.
Yeah. Maybe it's because the last like eliminations were like obvious when they had to vote. Like I knew who they were going to vote for. Sometimes they fucking surprised me.
But that one was interesting though, because
what, Corbin?
Well, no, just the immunity thing from the karaoke challenge.
I know. The producers just want to keep Kenzie around because she's fucking T. She's so funny.
Look, it was so interesting to me. It was so interesting to me how that whole situation played out. Because I didn't expect to see Zach and Kata
Dude, I know.
on the chopping block,
I
to
was
be
shocked
fair.
by that too. And that really, he really got in his head about that. I just remembered when Kenzie the next day was like, do you guys think? Dude, I was dying. Who did she say it to? It was Melanie, Trinity, and TT?
Melanie, Trinity, and TT.
I think it was. And she was like, do you guys think that if I like didn't get immunity that I would have gone home last night?
Melanie's response, she
like
said,
quiet.
I just think we shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think that's a good thing to discuss.
Wasn't one of them like, yeah. Wasn't Trinity like,
no,
maybe?
I think everybody kind of was like, well, everybody was silent. And then she started Kenzie started talking again, I'm pretty sure. And then Trinity was like, or Trinity or Mel, one of the two was like, we shouldn't talk about this.
Yeah.
And I was, because, yeah, y'all fucking would have.
Yeah, if it was based on compatibility and just likability.
Yeah.
Likability.
Yeah.
Parmita really tickled me too because, dude, because like English was her second language. Anytime she said something, like when she was like, I think you're just like jealous and you're misreading it and you're petty because we are hot together.
Yeah,
and
that shit would crack me up. When everybody was like having a good chat after the whole karaoke thing and Parmita just comes up and she's like, can you stop being petty?
Yeah. She's like, you're being really petty.
Like, whoa. Whoa,
she's
my
just
bad.
so like blunt in her like cadence from like
yeah.
She's trying to like not that she's bad at she speaks
no,
great
she's
English,
not. She's doing
but
great.
You can tell
it's a second
slower.
language.
Yeah. And so I think it's the cadence and she's just like so straight up, bro.
She was, bro.
It's like it's because we're hot.
And I respect the fuck out of it. She was like, you just are pissed because we're hotter than y'all were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, you're petty. Oh.
I think tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see what's cooking. Yeah. Okay, I got a few minutes.
All right, cool.
This came across my Twitter today, and I said this is a perfect thing to end on.
Oh no.
Allegedly, because I know everything you read on the internet is not true, so there's
it's real.
possible that. Okay.
You guys should believe it all.
Then this is real, according to Brooke. Brooke is my cited source.
Baking soda cures cancer.
Allegedly.
Duh.
Allegedly, during a training flight in Argentina, the instructor peered over to the student pilot flying the plane. You're flying.
Okay, wait. Let's act it out.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Flying.
You're flying.
I feel like I need my fucking glasses.
You're flying. Tell me what you would do in this. Tell me what you did in this situation. You're doing great, and I look over at you and I say, "You know what to do. Unbuckle and exit the plane."
Jumped out.
Exited.
That's what I would do.
Right.
Fucking loop
Exit
loop
scene right.
like Sky King.
And catch him.
Did he
I know.
KMS?
Well, he jumped out of the flying plane. I'm gonna leave that to
no parachute. Like it wasn't a prank. Like
no, this was not a prank.
That's traumatizing. I thought this was gonna be fun. I didn't want to.
I'm not done. Old girl landed that motherfucker safe and sound. Not a scratch on the plane.
Oh,
she came down and got that shit
good
done.
For her. Because I'd be like,
yeah, that was the twist. Because that's where I would be. I'd be in shock.
I would never fly again.
How do you?
My own plane.
How do you come back from this? Like you just like nobody can be my passenger. I will not.
That's so traumatizing.
Yeah. But shout out to Shorty for landing that shit.
That's impressive because I'd be. Even if I knew what I was doing, I'd be like freaking out.
Yeah.
And scared.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I guess he was just some dude in his early 40s.
Just wanted to.
Just
see that's
didn't want to.
That's the equivalent of that's the equivalent of like taking other people out with you. Like you're traumatizing somebody by your experience. Anytime you do that, you're gonna traumatize somebody.
Yeah. And
fuck.
Because that's the crazy thing to think about is that it was thought out enough that he knew he was going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so did he think about this is going to really permanently damage a lot of people?
Probably not.
No. But I imagine at that point,
you know what to do.
You're not. That's not really your concern. Other people at that point.
What you're thinking about.
Yeah.
Dude, what a crazy exit stage right.
What a crazy exit stage right. On God.
Fuck.
Let us know about your craziest exit stage rights.
But a real one.
Huh?
But a real one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what my best exit is.
Yeah, what's been your best dramatic exit from like a moment.
And it can't be an Irish goodbye. It's so boring.
No, yeah.
I like exiting something in my car, but like hitting something like really hard.
Curbing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and you still just keep
No,
going.
one of the best ones is like pulling out of your spot and putting it in the wrong direction. Like whether you're backing out or pulling out, if you put it in reverse when you need to go forward, you like
and then you
back into the fucking into the stop.
Oh my god!
And then you peel off.
Yeah, because you have to get out of there fast because it's fucking embarrassing. One time I was in my mom's car. I think I told her this. Though.
Yeah, I think you've told this on the pod.
Have I?
Yeah.
What?
I remember you saying something about something happened in your mom's car. And then
I've done most of the shit in my mom's car. But
tell her about it for a while or something like that.
Maybe. I don't know. It was one of those like diagonal spots where there's like the little concrete curb. And then there's another one for the spot that's,
Do you drive
right
over
in front of it? I drove over it. So it's like I fucking made it over one, but then I was stuck in the middle. It's like I had to keep going. Like
none of your wheels are on the ground.
Oh, I should have just reversed. Yes. Yeah, dude, they were on top of both the things. So I went forward. So I like bumped like 4 fucking times.
Oh Christ. That's good. That's a much better note to end on than the plane exit, right?
See? That's way more
Thanks,
fun.
Brooke.
That's a good exit.
Everybody thank Brooke in the comments.
I was leaving the fucking savers too. Holy shit.
All right. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Toodles.
Illy.
Mwah.